Hello everyone, I am Rajeswari, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics, Dr. M.Rajeswari College of Arts and Science. In today's session, I am going to explain you about C++ programming. So in this session, we are going to see about the basics concepts of C++ programming, and also I am going to explain you this program, C++ program, for better understanding of what is C++ program, how the output will, got from this program that will be depicted in this video. Come, let inside the session. So before get inside the coding of C++, I explain you some basic concept about C++. So introduction to C++. So it is a very general purpose programming language. It is developed in the year 1980s. Okay, so it is a procedure. It supports both procedural and object oriented programming. It is a most powerful and flexible programming language. So it is a next version of the C programming language. So already we are having the C programming. Next updated version of C is called C++ programming. So what are all the key features of the C++? So there are so many features available in the C++ programming. The main feature is it is a object oriented. It supports classes, objects, inheritance concept and polymorphism, etc. So in C there is many information that called classes, objects, inheritance, polymorphism. So these are all the extra informations in the C++ program. So these are all the extra features in the C++ programming. So high performance, it gives the high performance. It is suitable for system software development, game engines, etc. So then next feature of this C++ programming is compiled language. So code is compiled to machine language for fast execution. Then the next feature is the extensive libraries. So it consists STL, that is standard template library for data structure and algorithms. Portability is the main key feature of the C++. It runs on multiple platforms with minimal changes. So we can execute our C++ programming on multiple platforms. So this is a basic structure of C++ program. So whatever we are writing in the C++ program should be started with the include, that means a header file. So header file should be started with the hash include within less than and greater than symbol IOStream. IOStream is nothing but a input output stream. So whenever you are doing any input output operation related functions, so we have to include this header file. So then to avoid writing std repeatedly, we are using namespace called std in our program. So main structure, that is what is the C++ programming structure, that will be inside our main function, that is int main of. That int is denote the return type of the program. Then simple format is in the cout statement here depicted hello world. So the message whatever we are giving inside the double quotation, that will be displayed as it is in the output of the C++ program. So at the ending of this program we are returning the null value that denote the end of the program. Okay, so this is a basic structure of the C++ program. Through simple program, I explain you. This is a simple program for doing the addition of two numbers and storing the result in the another variable. So for adding two numbers, we are going to write one C++ program. See here I am giving the first line statement is include IOStream, that is hash include IOStream. That means we are including our header file, that is input output stream. Then we are using the namespace called std. So we are going to add two numbers, then we are going to store that value in the another variable. So before doing any calculation, we have to do the declaration work. So declaration work doing means we have to declare any data type of variables, that is called int data type or float data type or string data type. What are all the data types available, whatever we need, that should be declared in the first line. So here I have declared num1, num2 and sum. So for getting the value from the user, I have declared two variables num1 comma num2. Then we are going to add the two numbers and store the result in the sum variable. So for getting the value from the user, I am giving the statement like enter two numbers. So that will be declared in the cout statement. So whatever we are giving inside this cout statement, that statement will be depicted in the output as it is. So the user able to understand. Now we are going to give two numbers for the addition purpose. So for this purpose we are displaying this statement. So cin you used to get the values from the user. So we are getting the value for num1 and that value will be assigned in the variable called num1. Then we are getting one more value from the user and that value will be assigned in the num2 variable. We have to do the addition of two numbers, that is called num1. Sum is equal to num1 plus num2. So in this statement the two numbers get added and stored in the third variable called sum. So now we are in the stage to display the value of the output, that means value of added number, which is stored in the variable called sum. So for this purpose we are using the cout statement. So cout the sum is, that is for our reference we are giving it inside the double quotation. So this will be displayed as it is. Then to display the value of the sum we are giving outside the quotation, that is called sum. Okay, so endl is used for new line character. Then at the end of the program we have to return the 0 value. This is for getting the empty value. For this purpose we are doing. So the output of the program will be like this. That means it will show enter two numbers and then one colon will be displayed. After that we have to give two numbers. I have given 5, 7. So it will take 5 to the number 1 and 7 to the number 2. Then it will add two numbers and that the result will be stored in the third variable called sum. So it will display the output as the sum is 12. So that's all about this program. Thank you.